I'm going to do a dorm tour of my dorm at San Pablo at ASU. I remember looking online for information about San Pablo, but I could not find anything. So hopefully this will be helpful. San Pablo has 3 floors. There's the east side and the west side. Dorms are all suites, and I'll put a picture here. Each suite has 2 rooms that share a bathroom, and each room has 2 people. So in total, each suite has 4 people and a bathroom. San Pablo also has a kitchen and a really small gym. It has like 3 or 4 machines, so I would prefer to go to the Sun Devil Fitness Center, the SDFC, which is just straight down south. San Pablo is like a flow-over dorm. Students who don't get their first pick, some of them are moved here. So you may end up with someone who's not within your major. Depends how early you register and you finish choosing your roommates. So I would say the earlier the better. And now I'll show you around my dorm. So this is the front door. Our doors are metal, and I think it's because our doors go straight outside, if you can tell. But what's a little confusing is the locks. So when you first get here, you have to unlock your top lock to the right from the outside. And then the bottom lock, you have to turn right, and then you can open it. So you have to make sure both are unlocked to open the door. And then this is the dorm. Here is the AC and heating system. My AC works really well. Essentially, you just move this knob around, and you can change it from auto to constantly on, and then you have a cool and heating, and then this will show the temperature inside. When I first got here, both beds were arranged like this, but I moved this bed to against the wall so there would be more space here. And the dorm also does come with a drawer for each person. And I'd also recommend getting a stool, a stepping stool of some sort, especially if you put your bed higher, because it's really difficult to get onto the bed. And on this side, there are 2 desks. They come with this detachable wooden shelf. And it's nice because it has a light with it and an outlet on it as well. And the desks are pretty spacious. There's a lot of space on them. It comes with this drawer and then 3 drawers here. And there's also more outlets below the desk. But to be honest, the chairs are pretty uncomfortable. So I got like a seat cushion because it is not comfortable to sit on these chairs for a long period of time. And then over here, you have the sink, which is inside the dorm. I thought it was kind of weird at first, since it's inside the room, but it's honestly nice because if your suite mate or roommate is using the bathroom, then you still have a sink to use. There's also a window here, but I usually keep it closed because I'm on the first floor and people are outside. And then the dorm also does come with a recycle and a trash. And then this is the closet. I put up a curtain just for aesthetic purposes, I guess. The closet space is pretty small, I would say. There is a lot of room to hang clothes, but I also use this rack. There's shelving on top, which I mainly just use for storage. And then I also put my mini fridge here. I connected it through the outlet through there. And there's also a light switch here, which is helpful. And I put some command hooks as well. This is the size of the closet for reference. It's pretty small, but it fits all your clothes. I'm trying to get like a good view of how big this space is. Can you tell if I go all the way back here? I'm 5'4". It's pretty spacious. And now the bathroom. I would say the bathroom is probably the most interesting part of this dorm. This is what the shower looks like on the inside. It's pretty tight. There's not much room to move around, but in my dorm, the shower pressure is really good and the water gets hot and cold really easily. So there's good temperature control. But I know other dorms don't have good shower pressure or good hot water, so it kind of depends. Here's a closer look. That's not the original shower head. My suite may replace the shower head for a nicer one, so this one has a bit better distribution. Now for the toilet. It's kind of weird. It's like a high school stall, like a public school, which is a little weird, and it's like an industrial toilet. Overall, San Pablo is not that bad, especially for the price it's at. It's a lot cheaper compared to other dorms like Tucker or Barrett, so pretty good. I would recommend having an air purifier. The windows that we do have in our dorm, you can't open them, and you don't really want to keep your door open all the time, so there's not much airflow in here and it gets kind of stuffy. So maybe air purifier. Food-wise, there are 2 dining halls that are close to San Pablo. They're both about like 2-minute, 3-minute walk max. There's Tucker, which is the engineering dorm, and then Manzanita, the liberal arts and science dorm, I believe. And San Pablo's also in a pretty good location. It's on the north side of campus. If you're bringing your car, you want to get a parking pass at the ASU stadium parking. That's the closest parking structure to San Pablo. I think that's everything. Bye.